go hard for mine. I'ma go cross the line. I'm having an awesome time. I put on a show. Everywhere that I go, they know I'm a star. So they watching me glow, yeah. I hop on stage and rock out. Throw me in the ring, it's a knockout. I'm undefeated, I can't take it out. I put in that work, it ain't hard to tell. I put in my blood, sweat, tears. It took a lot for me just to get here. Stay true to myself, conquer my fears. You hating on me, well it is what it is. I ain't letting up. Put on the gas and I'm driving fast, they cannot keep up. They thought I was finished, they thought I was done. I'm just heating up.
In our culture, in black culture, is a crime culture. That's what I call it. It's a crime culture.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you agree with that. Because people glorifying crimes. You can literally kill somebody right now, make a song about it, you become famous next day.
Because there's so many kids out here that's going out fucked up because of this bullshit that something has to be done. That's the way I'm seeing it. I'm taking it in a positive light.
That's another bullshit like lawsuit. She said that Didi was actually making her fucking other niggas in the room. She was the porn star. Can you believe that shit, bro? This shit crazy, bro. Most men, if not all, fuck anyway, even if the coochie stink.
Your bitch ass President Biden did. He opened the fucking border. He let whoever he wanted.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
No, stop. He opened the border in. He let whoever the fuck was not here, he let them here. He gave them more than 1,200. He gave them a fucking starter pack to live in the United States, brother.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Carlo. I have with me my boy Brendan. Be more careful. The co-host. Yo, Brendan, what's up, man?
Brody, what's good with you?
What's going on? You alright, bro? Everything good?
Up in here today, yes, sir.
I know, man.
New
day,
how we do
new dollar, right? Everything alright?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Bro, I'm gonna say this. I gotta apologize to you guys, man. Because I've read the comments. I got at least 20 comments saying the same shit from the video about Myron thing. You know what I'm saying? About the audio. You know what I'm saying? I knew, like, when I posted the thing, I knew the audio was bad. Because, you know, like, we did the whole live, I didn't know it was bad. But when I was editing it, like, make it one video, you know what I'm saying? This particular topic, I was trying to make it, when I make it one video itself, I knew the audio was bad. Since I could hear it, I could understand it. I thought it would be okay to post it. So, but I understand you guys complain. So we're gonna do better fixing the audio, putting out better content so you guys can understand. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I gotta address it since you guys was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? In the comments.
As you should.
So yeah, definitely, man. But
please
like,
don't let that stop you from sharing, subscribing, and comment. Please.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. We appreciate every single one of you, man, that comments.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of you that hates. There's some of you that like, you know what I'm saying?
We need you too.
Our points, so we need you guys, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. So we have a lot of shit to talk about today, man. We have we're gonna talk about K Flack. We're gonna talk about Big U, Big Baby, Luce Cannon, you know what I'm saying? The Operation Drawdown. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Yellow Beezy, you know what I'm saying? So we're also gonna talk about your boy Blueface too, who just put out a whole interview behind bars, looking he's in a nightclub or something. So we gonna talk about, but we have a lot of topics, man. You here, you got time, right?
Absolutely. Let's go.
So let's get it, bro. Have you seen this story, bro? This story right here.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Okay, so I mean, since you've seen it, give a little like explanation before I play the video for the people that's watching it. Right.
Uh, Basically, this is a rerun, typical scorned mother that's mad at the father and tried to use the kids against the father, but she went above and beyond and went even below the belt and tried to say that man molested his kids and shit and was lying the whole time. That shit is terrible.
Definitely. So you guys heard it. So I'm not gonna say anything else, man. Let's play the video, and then after that, we're gonna give our thoughts about it. Let's get it.
Tell the truth, Mr. Monzel. In your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, thank God.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it.
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it. And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true.
That's fucked up.
So Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you
Excuse
didn't
me.
do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling?
Okay. Anything you gotta say, bro? I mean, bro, after it's been established that she's a liar, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to ruin the guy's life after she told her. I mean, this is the most like disgusting lies you can ever tell. It's not like you say the guy sexually abused his own daughters, and then after like this guy passed the lie detector test, you fail yours, and then you say, oh, why didn't you fight harder for your kids? What kind of bullshit that is, bro? She's trying to gaslight the guy.
That's what they do, bro. That shit is sad, sickening. Look at the face. Look at the face. You could tell by how she looked. She did it. She was lying. Like she looked mean and shit. She looked vindictive. She looked like that shit is crazy, bro. The lengths that a person would go. And there's kids out here that's really getting molested by their peoples. Like this shit is fucked up.
Okay, let me ask you this, man. I mean, what did she mean when she said, "Why don't you fight
I don't
harder?"
know, bro. I don't know.
Because that you
Knock
don't
her
even
ass
make
out,
sense.
kill
You
her.
don't even. Yeah, I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's what it
that
is. Because
mean?
I don't know what that means. If you're accusing me of like abusing my
You
kids,
accusing
sexually
me of
abusing,
anything like
you know
that?
what I'm saying?
gone.
I'm not even gonna be close to you, to my kids until like that shit went to wherever to the police. You know what I'm saying? Established that I didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand. Man, so let's keep playing that shit, bro.
Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
You
I
need
apologize for people accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
You don't have to forgive her. You don't have to.
I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. For 25 years, this thing has broken me.
Yeah, man. So this is the story. So apparently, this guy lost all this time with his daughter just because these vindictive women. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, maybe he broke up with her for whatever reason, and then she felt like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta revenge. You know what I'm saying? I gotta destroy his life. I mean, she failed the test when they asked her about this particular question. Did you do it like just to destroy his life? And then she said no. She was lying. This is one of the most disgusting women on earth. And then apparently I've seen that many times over and over, which is crazy. And then the sad thing about it, these people are never punished.
No, they're not. But you say a lot of contradicting shit too, bro.
Like
You
what?
say on one minute, you say you know a lot of shit like this, but then
No, I don't
a
say I
couple
knew. I said like,
episodes. Say it again. Well, correct me. I probably was wrong there.
no, you keep cutting off. What did you say?
You said you didn't say you know a lot of people like that, or you ever heard even
I mean,
you
I've
heard or
yeah,
you know a lot of people.
I've seen online. I've seen online a lot of like cases like that. So that's what I said. But I don't
Okay, all
know
right. Well, I'm not
nobody
gonna
in
say nothing.
person. I don't know
I'm
nobody
not
in
gonna.
person that do that. But online, I've seen a lot of cases, women like her who accuse the man of doing some bullshit like that.
And they
It's been
lying.
proved that is lying. Even there's another woman. I don't know. You probably seen that too. You probably came to your feed. There was a woman that's created a whole story where she was create a whole like fake text to make it seems like the stepfather of a 10-year-old kid was texting back and forth with the kid, and then apparently he wanted
Oh yeah.
to have
I
sexual
heard about
relation.
that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've seen that
that,
like
yeah. That's fucked up.
you see that
Yeah,
it looks like this
yeah.
kind of shit is like women don't I mean, go ahead, bro. Like,
No respect, no morality. They raised by hoes.
but the funny thing is, you can tell like the kids they believed her until the lie detector test. Because these two women, they were the daughters. These were his daughters. They believed it because it has, like you said, they destroy. I mean, she destroyed his life for 25 years. So with 25 years, this
Excuse me.
kid believed that it did something terrible to them, and then she lived all this time with it, knowing that she was lying.
How the fuck can you do that?
You gotta be evil piece of shit, man, to do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
gotta be, bro. You gotta be evil, fucked up in the brain to do some shit like that, knowing that you're lying, it for your own selfish reason. Because you're not only destroying this man's life, you're also destroying the opportunity where your kids could have with him. You see what I'm saying? Because these kids they probably grew up hating men just because she put in their mind that the father, which is a man, did that to them. You see what I'm saying? She don't understand. She didn't get the effect that's gonna do to the daughters. She only was so selfish, thinking about myself. Since he left me, now I gotta do something to revenge that. And then what's hard about it? Women like that, you cannot spot it. You don't. You see what I'm saying? When I say you cannot spot it, I mean you can. You and I or anybody can go in a relationship with a woman like that without know in their heart they can possibly do that one day.
No, no, that's not true. We do know,
How do you know that?
but we know, we just ignore the
Tell
shit.
me how.
We ignore the shit.
I'm asking you. Tell me how you know.
The attitudes, how she is, when she don't get her
Bro.
way. Hold on, listen, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. You know this. You just don't know the extent of it because you ain't get her pregnant yet. But when you was going, you never paid attention to it when you was young. This comes over time. I'm not talking about off the break, you know it. No, you gonna go through some shit. But you ain't supposed to keep going through it.
I mean, there's women that's spiteful, like, but they don't go to that extent. Like, you know what I'm saying, where they're accusing
You
you of
right.
molesting your own kids.
But
You
you
see what
know
I'm
what
saying?
type of bitch you was fucking with. You know where she came from. You know what her family is. You know what her heritage is. Come on, bro. Don't act like you didn't know. You look past it for that fat ass and that
I
pretty
do. I
face.
mean, I kind of disagree with you. You know what I'm saying?
And you
I see.
would.
No. Look, I see where you're coming from. There's. If she's a fucked
I
up
can see if
person,
you really did
no,
not
no. Here's
know.
what I'm saying.
But
There's
majority
women.
of us know.
No. Here's what I'm saying, bro. There's women that's crazy. If you leave them, they're probably gonna try to kill you, stab you, all type of shit. But a lot of them not gonna go to that. I mean, I say most of them not gonna go that route where they will like literally tell their own kids lie, saying that the father sexually assaulted them.
No, they wouldn't go to that lengths.
That's what I'm saying.
But majority of them will lie. So it's
Yeah,
still the same.
it's not the same, bro.
It is the
But
same. A lie is
sexually,
a lie. A
bro,
lie is a
this is one
lie.
of the
I
worst thing
understand
you
what you're
can.
saying. You're
That's
right,
what I'm
but a lie
saying.
is a lie. You're absolutely right, but they still lies. At the end of the day, they're still lies. All of them are still reputation killers. Anything doing with a child fucked up, abuse, neglect, whatever, is still reputation killers. No matter what level it is, all of them can crush your name and your credibility. So it doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, what? I mean, okay. Now let me ask you: why don't you think people? I mean, she did that 25 years ago. This guy that lived with the guy, you know what I'm saying, for 25 years. He had no relationship with his daughters just because of her lies or selfish reason.
And
Why
that
don't you
probably
think
made him
when they
don't want to fuck
discover,
with nobody else or nothing no more for them. He probably ain't never getting in another relationship or nothing because he was scared of going through that bullshit
or a
again.
job, or like people might stop fucking with him just because of that allegation on it, you know what I'm saying, that fucked up lie she told. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know better, and then
Stop
if
job
she do that, you know what I'm
opportunities.
saying? Look, if she do that, I'm pretty sure she probably go around the neighborhood wherever the fuck this guy from or they were, telling people that he did that, and then people's not gonna fuck with you. They're not gonna let you come around their kids because you have that. You know what I'm saying? Your back. And then that
He-
probably gonna affect your jobs, affecting your whole life in general. You know what I'm saying? Now let me ask you this: why don't you think the government punish people like that?
I have no idea. The same reason why marriage is set up for women and not men. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Because I look at it, right? Anybody that's like abuse a kid in that way, you're a terrible
They should
person.
get and they should get, and if
Right.
it should be, if they found out that they were lying, they should get the same time that that person was about to get.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. So the person that do that, it should get whatever reason. But if you do that just because you want to destroy my life for whatever reason you got going on, but you should face the same amount of time that I was facing if I really did that. There's no reason you made a lie like that, destroy my life for 25 years, and then you go about your life or whatever. It is what
And this
it
shit
is.
been going on. This shit been going on since the beginning of time.
Bro,
Lies, bitches lying.
it's crazy, bro. I mean this shit is crazy. Look at her face. She has no shame. No shame at all.
At
She's
all.
sitting there.
Straight face,
She's
no
sitting there and say, "Oh,
sympathy.
why didn't you fight? Harder,
If you
bitch.
know you didn't do it. What?
You just lied.
You
You
sound dumb
lied."
as shit. And this is the shit that we have to deal with in our community, bro. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because all bitches do it.
Yeah, all women, bro. What you don't understand, women, like you just explained it. Women. I mean, women usually when you break the heart, they will do whatever. But a lot of them did not go into that extent of saying shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? But her, she took it to a different level. I don't know why. I mean, we know why because she's selfish, evil, conniving, diabolical, all that woman. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of woman you don't want to live near her because she might call the cops, say you did. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of you don't want to live next to a person like that. This person should be isolated somewhere by herself. You know what I'm saying? Just for safety of your own life, because if she makes this lie destroy her own life, her own kid's life,
Imagine what she'd do to yours.
she will do somebody that she doesn't know. And then I'm pretty sure she's so fucked up and dumb. She probably don't know she by her lying like that, make this lie, she also destroy her own kid's life. Like I explained earlier, I'm pretty sure these kids will be happy. The guy looks like he's a normal guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they'll be happy to have to had him in their life. Right? But just because of her selfishness, they couldn't have that.
Actress.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you think there's still like by them knowing that she lied, do you think they should what do you think the relation like if you were the girls, right? What was the relationship like between you and her will be? Would you say like, you know what I'm saying, you're a liar, I don't want to associate myself with you even though you're my mom, you know what I'm saying, you destroy my life, you know what I'm saying, by not having my daddy in my life or something?
Yeah,
You'll do that?
absolutely. I'm doing it.
But unfortunately, usually that's not gonna happen. They're probably gonna find an
Oh
excuse.
shit.
Say, "Oh," but I'm telling you, they're probably gonna find an excuse
That's
for
my
her because I've
mom.
seen it.
That's my
Oh, it's
only
my
mom.
mom.
I
Oh,
love
she
her.
was that
She
happened
didn't
to
know
her
no
when she
better.
was a
Yes.
baby. Da 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 da. She was traumatized, or somebody tortured herself, so that's why she make that lies off. Fuck that. I understand shit happened to everybody, right? But you do understand what's wrong and right. Bro, I mean, bro, us men, man,
There's nothing I can say about that, son.
yeah, we
You ain't
have
going
it
to jail,
tough. That's all
lady.
I can say, bro. You know, we have
You
it
need to
tough,
do
tough.
7 years.
Yeah, man. Bro, for
Stay
the
on the
people
tip.
that's here, I know why you guys here. I know why you guys here. We haven't talked about like the big U, the K flag or yellow BZ case. We haven't talked about it. We're gonna talk about them like later on the show. You know what I'm saying? So I know why you guys here. So while you're here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, like leave a comment. That's very
Yeah, we
important.
need them
You know what I'm
likes,
saying?
y'all. Please. We don't be pressing, but we try to like need them likes.
Yeah. So whenever you guys like the video, that's
Or
help. Oh,
dislikes.
yeah. No, like.
Okay. I do okay. Like.
I said like the video, bro. So when when you like the video, YouTube like share our videos to the algorithm, so that show like people like it. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
if
if you
they say
like
don't like, you're not gonna
so
get
that means
no
it's a
show.
fucked up like video. They're not gonna share your shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, man. Don't give people like, come on, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I thought
No, you good.
I thought all attention was attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good, bro. So we're gonna talk about the big U, K flag, yellow beezy later on the show, bro. But we had to talk about this fucking lady that's accusing her baby father of molesting his 5-year-old kids, which is fucked up shit. A lot of men face this shit in this country. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, what's fucked up about it? These people never like face punishment, which I don't
Nah.
understand why. I think that's something like the Trump organization. I mean, not organization. The Trump. You know what I'm trying to say, right? The Trump
Administration?
administration should look. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, there's no way a woman can make a lie like that and let that shit fly, man. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Logic Man, man, what's poppin', bro? What's going on with you, bro?
Man? What's poppin', bro?
Bro, we're gonna talk about, like I said, we're gonna talk about the K flag,
Man, they hurt
Big
you, but they
U,
gotta keep
Yellow
redeeming.
BZ. We're not talking about that shit. So please like the video, and I'm saying, let's do one more show before we go to the Big U joint.
Let's go.
I mean, one more topic before we go to the Big U thing. So there you go, man. So we got your boy. See your boy right here, man.
Oh,
Blue
blue
face,
face.
man. Bro, this guy look like he's outside. I mean, this is how like jail is, bro. I never been to jail. You've been locked up before, right?
Yeah.
Is it like that, bro? Like where you have your sunglasses, where
Yeah,
you
you in
bling
the
bling?
yard.
Eh?
You in the yard.
I mean, that's why them niggas like to go to jail like that. Yes,
You in
that's
the
why they keep
yard, you in
committing
the
crime.
rack. You out there
Eh?
walking the yard. You working out. You running the track.
So you
playing
can. I
sports.
mean, with that chain here, you can stroke. I would think that's illegal, right? I feel like you
I
can
mean, nah,
stroke. You can like.
some niggas got chains in there.
I feel like you can truck somebody with that, can't you?
I mean, yeah, you can, but what the fuck? Ain't nobody about to choke with they shit. Nigga, that's to let you know that you ain't just anybody in there.
Man, that's some bullshit, bro. Yeah, we did, bro. But you can go back and watch the whole shit, man. You got a lot of people coming after us last time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we glad to have you here today, bro.
Like shit.
Yeah, this nigga said I missed y'all the other
they
day
still
talking
showing
about
pictures of
freshman.
him when y'all. I don't know if it was you, Logic Man, that was like, he already talked about that 200 times and shit, and he was like, he just said his excuse was that's just boys being boys. So that was the picture of the nigga in the bed smiling and shit. But now they got another nigga of a nigga kissing a white boy and shit, smiling and shit.
Yeah.
So
So
how far
let's.
do boys go when they play how they play?
Yeah, so
That's
let's
for
check
Logic
Blueface, man. Let's check.
Go
This is
ahead.
a like mini like interview that this nigga had in jail. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he's living his life, man. It looks like, bro, I'm outside. I'm not bling bling like that. This is crazy, man. I feel ashamed. I gotta get locked up then.
Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out hooping with us, man. Showing love to the yard, man. We out here, we outside. We at Lancaster State Prison, level 3 to be exact. Not a 50-50 yard, none of that. It's full GP, 100%. It's a lot of misery out here, so when y'all come out, y'all give us something to, feel free a little bit. I don't feel like I'm in the pen right now. I feel like I'm at the park or something.
So how you been coping? How you been holding up?
Hey, man, I'm in here. I'm short time and just passing through, so I'm here for the experience, man. I ain't up, I ain't down. I'm just in the middle, trying to get through.
Have you learned anything since you've been here? Anything you could take home or,
Hell yeah, I learned a lot. Learned, patience, virtue, paying attention, let things play out before you throw yourself in the middle of it. So patience is the key, though. Got a lot of patience in here, man.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you touch down?
Oh man, first thing I'm gonna do when I touch down, man, I'm gonna see my family, see my kids, get back to the work, get back to the music, and try to come back here, man. Hopefully I come back here with y'all one of these times, man, and
Absolutely.
let them know you can go from here to there,
Absolutely,
That's really
man.
what it's all about. I should go far. It go farther than, just y'all coming here today.
This is Blueface, bro. I mean, like I said, this nigga looks like he's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Looks happy. I don't know how can you be happy being a fucking prison, but apparently this nigga, I don't know, it's something else. Because last time we saw this nigga picture, his mugshot. You remember that, right?
Looking so good. Huh?
Yeah, this nigga looks like he was dropping the soap in there.
Oh,
Apparently,
shit.
I don't know. He looks like he was, but I don't know.
No,
This nigga look good right now, man.
When you first get in there,
Yeah.
it be depressing and shit or whatever, however. But then once you come to the realization that you about to be in there, your mind either fight or flight. You either going to die or you going to check in. So, and then he affiliated, so he ain't gonna really have no problem. So adapt, he did. He know he ain't about to have life, so like he said.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
And he rich. He ain't
get it.
starving. He can go to canteen whenever he want. He probably get visits. Probably get conjugal visits. I don't know how that shit work out there. I don't know.
Yeah. But look, man, the guy asked you like, did you learn anything, man? I mean, it looks like you didn't say, yeah, I learned like to behave, you know what I'm saying, not to commit crime. You never said none of that. Yeah, but not commit crime.
He ain't gonna never learn to not commit crime. That's what he does. He ain't going there for that, to learn not to commit crime.
But most people go to prison like for, I mean, that okay, okay, look, I get it, but usually people look prison like it's a place where to learn to behave yourself, because this is a fucked up place. You don't want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? When you get, like he was saying in the video, there's like people that's never gonna come out. You never know. Like these people might feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get out of this fucking place. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill you. If I get another charge, you're not gonna do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just another like murder. You see what I'm saying? So, right.
But nah, he's somebody of importance. He's in the gang, and he was already probably sending money into the homies before he got locked up. So he ain't one of them niggas. So he'll be all right. He ain't gotta worry about shit like that. But you all right for the regular motherfucker. Yeah. But he ain't a regular motherfucker. He affiliated and he got some little paper, so he all right.
I mean, all right. I mean,
But a
I
regular
see.
nigga like me and you, yeah, we gonna need some help if we
Yeah.
doing life. Ain't you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna have to send us something.
Yeah, man, this nigga smile too much, man. Happy too much. He looks like he's clapping with some of the female CEOs
Man,
over
tell him
there, man.
Logic.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Christian is not there anymore. I mean, it looks like Christian is not going over the the prison like she used to. She's in Baltimore right now, isn't it?
I don't know where the
Isn't
fuck
she?
she at, but
She's from
she
Baltimore.
got
She might be in Baltimore
wherever the fuck
somewhere.
she at, she got a whole baby to take care of, nigga. She don't got time
Right.
to be doing all that.
So, hey, man. I mean, I see like this video. Can you like make how do you say? Can you make like a video sex? Not video sex. How can I explain this shit? You see
Virtual
that like
sex?
you know how you like with your girl or FaceTime you
Mhm.
making like love with and FaceTime and shit like that. Can you do that? Like, cause I see like you can video like chat your girl while you're behind jail. Like, can she do like little show for you? Do
I
they
guess you
allow that?
can. I'm pretty sure they can. It's a video. What the fuck?
I don't think you can do that. Can you?
You talking about on the regular visit?
Yeah, like like your girl visits you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Why
I tried.
she's
I just told that nigga that shit, Logic.
can she open it for you? You know what I'm saying? Like for you, cause you haven't seen that shit for a long time. You've been locked up. All you've been seeing is like sweaty dicks, like sweaty like penises.
I don't know.
Niggas that dropping soaps and shit.
Mm-hmm. A good question.
You don't know?
You want to read what Logic said?
You can read it.
No, bro. Most people go to prison because they got caught, not to learn.
I get that. I understand. But here's what I say. I know people get caught. But at the same time, when you get to jail, you see how fucked up, you know what I'm saying, it is. Like, because I've seen some documentary about like the prison in New York. Island, what do you call this prison? Rikers Island. Bro, the condition of these criminals is living is terrible. If I go there once, for whatever crime that I commit, I wouldn't want to be back in this shit ever. So in order to not going back, I will not try to commit crime. I will not commit crime anymore because I know this life is not for me. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's for you. But if for a nigga who's been living a life of crime, that's what comes with it. So if a nigga is dealing drugs and he's making hundreds and thousands of dollars and he has to go to jail a couple times, what the fuck is that? He's gonna come back home and make thousands of dollars to go sit in jail for a little longer. I have no problem with that. Now, if you just going to jail because you did something to somebody or whatever, however, you got to sit there for life, that's something totally different.
Yeah, man, bro. I look at
But
it
a life
like,
of crime, you getting money, I'll go to jail every couple times for some bands.
How was your experience? Let me. Can I ask you this? Is it
Absolutely.
possible? How many times you've been locked up?
Twice.
How was your first time?
The first time was the worst time, and that was the least amount of time. The
It was
first
the
time
worst
I got
time.
locked up was 6 months, but it felt like 6 years.
What was what was it? Was it like the experience dealing with the other like prisoners? What was it? The inmates?
Yeah, it was just the first time experience. It was the first time.
Did
Everything
you get
was
any
slow.
like fighting like scrabbles and any like you seen any like bullshit stabbing shit
I
like
got
that?
yes, absolutely. I seen that yes over DC jail a couple times, and I got into it over CTF one time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ain't never get beat up. I ain't never get stabbed. I ain't never get played with. I did have to demonstrate one time with a person that thought shit was sweet. But other than that, I watched. I mind my motherfucking business. I already knew what time it was. I don't it get serious in there,
Yeah.
especially over them phones and them showers.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about the second time?
The second time is when I got into it with somebody and I violated on my probation, so I had to do like 3 years. And then I went back out the feds. That time it was longer, but I was used to it. I was already went, so I knew what to expect. So I already had a plan for how I was gonna spend my time in there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, bro, don't go to jail, kids. You know what I'm saying? I never been locked up. I never never been in that situation. So I don't. Maybe I'm a
Yeah.
square. I'm a square,
You are.
maybe.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not even being fun.
You think that's how
Huh?
you call it, the square?
Yes.
Just because you haven't
You would
been, just
cry.
because you don't locked up?
You would
Eh?
cry. You would cry.
I don't know how I
I'm
would
not even being funny.
react. No. I get
I'm
you.
not
I
being.
get you.
I'm not being funny
I
or
probably
trying to
would.
belittle you
No.
or trying to
I'm not
make you know
saying,
I'm being
bro.
for
Look, I
real.
don't take it wrong. I don't take it
Right.
wrong.
I hope you're
I
not.
probably would because
There's
I've
no
never been in
problem.
that
See,
situation.
if you went to DC jail, you would cry.
Yeah.
If you had real time, or like say you didn't know when you was going to court and you was just sitting over there, and you've been sitting over there for 2-3 years and you still ain't got no court date. Yeah.
But I mean, you can ask for like a speedy trial, isn't it?
You can ask for whatever the fuck you want. That don't mean you're gonna
But
get it.
you're not gonna get it. But isn't that like your violation of your right?
It depends on what your charge is, sir, I guess.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
all that you ain't, or all that somebody telling
all
you
this
what
shit,
to
like,
do, all that
you know
being
what? All
locked in
this
a
shit tells me,
cage,
bro. I'm
especially
gonna
if
tell
you
you
in a
like
cage
this.
with a pipe head or a nigga you don't like, or a nigga who's dirty, or a nigga that stink, or a tray monster. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's so many variables where like you gotta be somebody in that junk that has some pull.
I see what you're saying, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this. What is this shit is telling me, bro? Stay out of trouble. Don't
Yeah,
commit crime. That's what
yeah.
it is. It all this shit you say? That's what like singing in my ear right now, man.
I
Because
live
I'm
both
seeing
sides of
some
the
shit,
fence.
bro. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it wasn't that bad for me because nigga, like I said, I was homeless too. I lived on the street. So
Mhm.
that's kind of like the lowest that you can be. So being locked up and having at least getting 3 meals and somewhere to stay is
Well,
like
okay,
you
now let me
living on
ask.
the
Okay,
street.
you say you were homeless. You didn't make you wasn't making money like that. So when
No,
you
not
locked up, was
then,
that?
not at that time. I was just fucked up. I ain't had no start. I wasn't doing nothing. I got locked up selling drugs later.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But when I was homeless, nah, I was trying to find my way. Nigga,
Okay, is my question for you.
stealing
I feel
tip
like I'm
jars out of Union
interviewing you.
Station and shit.
I feel like I'm interviewing.
It's okay.
Yeah, but here's my question for you. You see how there's some people that's down bad in the luck where they're homeless, they're not making money, they're hungry and shit, and then they got locked up. They feel like, man, I just delivered. Like, you see, delivered mean like
At
this
least
is
I ain't gotta
good for
worry
me
about
because at
right.
least I can sleep somewhere and I can eat something. Was it like that for you?
The first time, no, because like the reason why I say that is because the way the timeline happened, it was like, wow, I was right living on the street, fucked up. Couple months later, I was selling drugs. I was getting some money, and I'm in the hotels. I'm living out the hotels. Blah blah blah. I'm getting rental cars. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah,
got a little motion going, making a little money every day. Then blah, I get caught up. Go
right.
sit down for 6 months. It's my first offense. I ain't really had shit. I ain't had no prize. I ain't got no juniors, no nothing. So they gave me 6 months, but I still had to get a Fed number. So I did 4 months or 4.5,
Was it like
some
a
shit
jail?
like that.
Was it like the Fed? Was it the Fed?
Yeah, I went to the Feds for
Was it the
like
Fed?
for
Okay.
like 15 days, for like my last 15 days just to get a Fed number. So I went
Okay.
out Bennisville. I did that little shit. It was cool. I ate good as shit out there. You can play whatever you want to play. The Feds is way better than the city
The
jail.
state, city.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
know
you're
what I'm saying?
saying.
You get more options, you get more things to do, your mind more occupied, like shit like
Right,
that.
right, right.
So yeah, the second time they shipped my ass all the way out. Bro, I got on a plane, and then from the plane I got on the bus. I went from Lovejoy, Georgia to Dennisville, something. Yeah, that shit I ain't really like that shit.
Yeah, 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 man. Kids, listen to my boy right here, man. My boy is a square right now. You're square right now. Can
And I
you
was a
say
fat
that?
nigga. Yeah, I'm a square. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
This nigga is a square. I'm a square. You know what I'm saying? We're a square.
Square as they can be.
So, you know what I'm saying? We're not Blueface, man. Don't commit crime. And don't go to jail, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, man.
here's what I'm gonna say though. The nigga look healthy. I don't know how long it's gonna be there for. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
they definitely feed
But
you good out there.
yeah, he's not in the Fed. He's in the state. So, like you said,
Oh,
he's in
well,
California.
even in the state, California probably better than DC. Shit,
Yeah,
Even Virginia state joints feed you better than DC jail, nigga. Lord, have mercy. I've been locked
yeah.
up over there one time
And in
off some petty
Virginia.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
a long time ago. I had to jump out a cab from there all the way in Suitland with no money. I had
Boy,
to jump out the cab. I
this,
would never forget that.
this nigga be careful, be more careful, man. Live like a wild life, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all learn from my nigga, bro. So
No,
Logic
for
Mind
real.
said you have niggas that go, that do shit that do shit to go to jail just to get fed. Yeah,
Yes, they
that's what
call them tray
we were talking
monsters.
about. Yeah. So
Yes,
just because
sir.
they cannot find food outside, right?
Or
Just
they
like
have
a
nowhere to eat, or it's getting too cold and they homeless and they ain't got nowhere to go, and they ain't no shelters trying to accept them, so they'll do some shit to get locked up, so they could just at least be warm for the winter. Then they let them out, type
right,
shit. But some niggas is like that.
right. Well, bro, shout out to Blueface, man. Hopefully you can come out and learn something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, let's move to the biggest case, the Operation Drawdown, bro. You heard about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they actually got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18 is 21 people. So they actually got all of them. You know what I'm saying? So the only person that was on the run was, he wasn't on the run, so they just didn't get him yet, was Big U. You know what I'm saying? But he did turn himself in. I think it was yesterday or the day before he turned himself in. So now we here. We talked about that this shit before we started the show. You said that you saw that shit coming. What? Go ahead, bro.
By the time I run it back to me, the Big U, as far as Big U and what?
There's like Big U, there's Bricc Baby, there's Luce Cannon, and then there's a bunch of other like people. That's people that's affiliated with his crime organization. You know what I'm saying? They even got 2 women in this shit too. And then they got a Spanish dude, and then all these people. That's
Oh
people
yeah,
that
no,
was
I was talking about the
technically
other two.
working
Yeah,
with him.
I ain't too familiar with this one. Yeah, I heard about it, but I was talking about the other two topics. Yeah, this one I don't know. I ain't really too familiar with. I know about the Bricc Baby joint and all them, but they was making it seem like Charleston White put the feds on Bricc Baby. That's what they was making it seem like. Well, that's what Charleston White said out of his own mouth.
Nah,
He put
man.
the feds on Bricc Baby.
Charleston White is doing that for cloud, bro. It's literally
You
for
think
cloud.
so?
I don't think Charleston White is calling the cops on nobody. I think he does that. It's like a defense mechanism.
No, because they said Brick. He said no, because he was online. Bricc Baby online. He put 10,000 on Charleston White head, and Charleston White called text
It was fake.
whether
The
it was
video
fake
was
or
was
not.
literally when he was in the when he was in the car that
Nah,
was
he had the 10 stacks on his head. Talking about something, he got 10 stacks on Charleston White head, and he told the police that shit. Charleston White got a whole section about how he called the police in Texas, Fort Worth, and let them know and they worked alongside through his peoples, through his law enforcement people. He
right.
put in the whatever, however you state or whatever, put the shit on them in Texas, and then they worked with the police in LA.
Uh-huh.
And that's how, I don't know how to all if that's separate from all the other shit.
Well, I mean,
Or
I
if
don't know
that's
if that's
connected to all
true.
the other shit.
I don't
But
know if that's true
Charleston White
because,
said that out his mouth himself.
bro, Charleston White said a lot of shit that's not true. He's doing that just to get a reaction from people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I think a lot of your boy said, these niggas was snitching on themselves for months. That's true. Cause I watch a lot
Oh,
of videos.
absolutely.
Yeah, cause I watch a video.
Absolutely.
I watch a video with like
Wanna know
Break
why they ain't get
Baby,
Graham
Loose
Soda,
Cannon,
honestly?
Wack
I'm
100,
talking
you know,
about
all
Brick
these
Baby
people.
himself. He was telling on himself and everybody else. I
Loose
don't know
Cannon
about
too.
everybody else. I don't know about Loose Cannon too
Bro,
much.
look, is what happened. Loose Cannon, him and Big U was like partners. So they fell out.
Oh.
Yeah, they fell out. Like Loose Cannon is the Rolling 60s too. So he fell out with Big U. So
Yeah, when
like
you was talking about
apparently
the
he
Big
was
U
a
shit at first, I thought you was talking about the Big U and Nipsey shit. That's what I thought you was talking about. I ain't know about
you didn't know
the
like
Big
this
U
nigga
and
just
all
got
this
picked
shit.
up. There's a big boss, like all these niggas been picked up by the Fed. Like was it Wednesday? I think that happened. And then they're facing like for murders and all type of shit. So if you can you read it? I can read it, but if you want to read it, I read it.
Yeah, it's too small for me to read.
So I'm gonna try my best to read. So you guys know my English is kind of fucked up, but I try my best. So here's what's going on. So Big U and his Rolling 60s members got busted and charged for federally. So a long time leader of the Southside Los Angeles-based Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips street gang, also known as an entertainment entrepreneur and self-proclaimed community activist, has been charged in a federal complaint alleging he run a criminal enterprise that committed in a series of racketeering crime, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring rap musician. The Justice Department announced today Eugene Henley Jr., 58, aka Big U of the Hyde Park neighborhood of South Los Angeles, is charged in the complaint with conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corruption Organization (RICO) Act. So the two alleged members of the criminal enterprise, Sylvester Robinson, 59, aka Vay, and of North Rage, and Mark Martin, 50, aka Burklaw, of the Beverly Wood area of Los Angeles, were arrested today on the same criminal complaint in which Henley is charged. Robinson and Martin are expected to make their initial appearances this afternoon in the United District Court in downtown Los Angeles. Henley is considered a fugitive because he didn't take him into custody yet, but he did turn himself on, like I said. So the allegation in the complaint until today revealed a criminal enterprise that engaged in murder, extortion, human trafficking, and fraud, all led by a supposed anti-gang activity and purported, that's the word right here, purported music entrepreneur who was nothing more than a violent street criminal. He said acting United States Attorney Joseph McNally, eliminating gangs and organized crime is the Department of Justice of top priority. Today's charges are an arrest, target the leadership of this criminal outfit, will make the neighborhoods of Los Angeles safer, and I'm grateful for the work of our prosecutors and law enforcement partners. Okay, so that's explaining the shit. I'm looking for what this guy has been charging with. Hold on, if I can see this.
When they said the death of an aspiring rapper, was they talking about Nip?
No, he wasn't Nip. So this guy.
They talking about Yella Beezer? I mean, they talking about Mo 3?
No, that has nothing. This is a whole totally different case.
Oh shit! So
Yeah,
just
so
killing people out here.
So, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. So this guy, the guy that they say he killed in 2021, right? So he was an aspiring rapper that was best friend to Big U, right? So apparently he signed to Big U record label. So Big U was paying for studio time for him, but apparently Big U thought that he wasn't working hard enough, right? So Big U went and talked to him, and then the guy told Big U that he couldn't get to the studio because he had no right. And then when Big U went over there, apparently he heard like a diss track, and then the diss track that the guy made was him at him. You know what I'm
At
saying?
Big U?
Big U. So apparently that's what caused Big U to kill him, and then
Oh shit.
throw him somewhere in the highway in a ditch somewhere. But
Oh
when
shit.
they got when the police come and then take the guy body, when they do the test, like they find Big U, allegedly find Big U DNA under his fingernail. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man.
So
He gone.
from
He's
what I
stupid.
understand, how they find that out is because in 2004, Big U did a bait. You know what I'm saying? So they already had his DNA, right? In
Mm-hmm.
2024. So when they run DNA, there was a possibility of the DNA being Big U. So in 2023, the feds went and got Big U for 48 hours. They got him, and then so they
Mm-hmm.
collect his DNA. So when they do the DNA test, it become inconclusive. So they couldn't say it wasn't him. They couldn't say it was him too, because apparently the deceased has multiple people DNA under his fingernails. Yeah. So they couldn't include or exclude him. So technically, so that's what happened. I think that's a big W for Big U. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been
But
charged
now
with that murder.
obviously, right.
Go ahead.
Obviously they obviously they took that back, right?
The murder, they don't take it back because they have other evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like a cell phone thing. That's literally, and you know what I'm saying? And even though they say he turned his phone off when the crime was committed, but he turned his
he
phone.
thought that mattered
Yeah, he turned his phone on again, like after a certain amount of time.
in the
So
same area.
I don't know if it was the same area, but they say he did that. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. I mean, let me see if I can keep reading, man. Guys, like the video. I'm doing my best right here. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Okay. So the lead defender, others in the case have for too long gotten away with violence acts, stealing money from taxpayers, well-intentioned donors, whether they use intimidation tactic or while influence as a perpetrated rehabilitated organization gangsters, said Akil Davis, the assistant director in charge of the FBI Los Angeles field office. The FBI and our partners have worked for 4 years to bring justice in the case. Will continue to root out this kind of criminal behavior plaguing the street of Los Angeles. In total, the law enforcement in the last 24 hours arrested 10 rolling 60s members and associates who are charged with various federal crimes, including drug trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and firearms offenses. 4 defenders already were in custody. Law enforcement is seeking the whereabouts of 5 other defenders, 3 of whom were expected to be in custody shortly. 2 defendants, including Henley, that's the Big U, are considered fugitive. So let me see if I can find the crime. So this is the murder thing. This is the murder thing. For example, they say that, for example, in January 2021, Henley murdered a victim identified in the affidavit, yeah, as Roe V. Roe V, that's the name of the person that I think that's the initial of the guy that's got killed, the young dude. You know what I'm saying? An aspiring musician signed to Unique Music, so that's the label of Big U. You know what I'm saying? Music label. Shortly before RW murder, Henley and Unique Music paid for RV to travel to Las Vegas to record the music at a Grammy Award-winning music producing. But RV did not record at the agreed upon rate, and instead of recording a defamatory song about Henley. So you see what I was telling you. So he didn't do what he was supposed to do. So instead of that, he recording like a diss track, him that Big U, causing Henley and Robinson to travel to Las Vegas to confront him. Henley allegedly drove RW to North Las Vegas, shot him in the head, and dragged the victim body off Interstate 15 into the desert and left him in a ditch. Right? Returned to Los Angeles with Robinson and ordered the studio workers to leave while his associate removed security cameras, you know what I'm saying, from the studio, and allegedly later ordered the witnesses to not speak with law enforcement about Harvey's murder. So this is one thing, you know what I'm saying? And then they say not only did the enterprise expanded its power through violence, fear, and intimidation, but also use social media platform, documentaries, podcasts, and interviews, and Lee's reputation and status as an OG, original gangster, Crip, to create fame for and stoke fear of the Big U enterprise, its members and associates. And fourth reigns of the enterprise, Enly allegedly submitted a fraud application for a COVID pandemic relief loan in which he claimed that Unique Music was operating at a $200,000 profit in 2019, despite operating at a $5,000 loss that year, which should have been disqualified from a loan. So here's what happened. So, and then also in this fraud documentary, this guy doing, that's the PPP loan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
That's so that's what they're talking about. And then he also said that he had like 11 employees. You know what I'm saying? That was working in his like record label, and then that was proved to be a lie. He only had like one person. I think he was the producer, because at that time he didn't have the artist. And then the artist that he had, like, he allegedly I mean, the guy, I don't think he didn't have an artist yet. So he only had one producer. He didn't have no artist. So he said he had like 11 artists. That's one lie. So he can get more money. You see what I'm saying? Is this same shit? These people who got like those small businesses, that's it, or have a bunch of employees just so they can get more money from the government. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this guy allegedly did. You know what I'm saying? So they say the enterprise also enriched itself by defrauding donors to nonprofit entities under the control of the Big U enterprise, including Big U Charity Development Option as a Hyde Park-based nonprofit, Enly marketed developing options as giving South Los Angeles youth alternative choices to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. But the Big U enterprise allegedly used it as a front for defrauding. What's how you say this? Fraudulent, right? Purposes and insulate its members from suspicion by law enforcement. Yeah. So there is let me try and explain that to you. So here's what. So this guy have like a non-profit organization to help like young kids who's, you know what I'm saying, don't go to the gang route, you know what I'm saying? But and then there was a couple like celebrities, ball players that will give money to this organization. I think Big U, not Big U, Draymond Green was one of them. Shaq was one of them. Apparently, the money they give to help those kids, Big U take that money, transfer it straight to his personal bank account.
Damn.
So that's why they say he did. You know what I'm saying? So Enly allegedly embezzled large donation that celebrities. So that's what I was saying. Like the money they give for the organization to help them kids, the nigga embezzle all the money. So he allegedly embezzled large donation that celebrities awarded winning company made to developing options, which Enly immediately converted to his personal bank account. According to the complaint, developing option is primarily funded through the City of Los Angeles Mayor's office through the Gang Reduction Youth Development Foundation, portion of which received federal funding, but also received donation from prominent resources, including NBA players. Like I said, Shaq, Draymond Green, I think there was a couple other people that's donating money to that organization. You know what I'm saying? So now they're explaining the RICO. That's the RICO thing they're explaining right now, because they have like 21 people, right? So the RICO charges against Miss Enly and his associate reflect a pattern of crime that runs the gambit That's how you spell that shit. Game bait right here.
Mm-hmm.
Game bait from
Yes.
extortion to tax evasion, all under the umbrella of a well-organized crime organization led by Mr. Henley, said Special Agent in Charge Tyler Hatcher. IRS Criminal Investigation Los Angeles Field Office. Additionally, Mr. Henley allegedly duped the county of Los Angeles by running a charitable. Are you okay? Okay, by running a charitable organization that promoted anti-gang solution while continuing criminal activity that was directly contrary to his charity. So here's what they're trying to say. So they say this guy is like technically talking about helping young kids not going to the gang route, but technically he's still affiliated to the gang thing. Because this is the same nigga that's saying that you gotta check in and order to come to Los Angeles. And then if you don't check in, there's a video of I mean, bro, this is technically like extortion, right? Why I have to like check in to come to a city? Like, I mean, what's your thoughts so far, bro?
That's exactly what it is. It's extortion. And it's been going on since the beginning of the time, like everything else.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna go down, there's somebody else gonna try to take his place.
Yeah, so this is
try to hold it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
And I was just saying, we'll try to hold it down till he come back.
But the nigga is 58, bro. If he found guilty, like
shit.
any,
Yeah, he's done.
It's over for him. You think like it's facing
Ain't no
life,
if.
and then there's a murder. There's a murder in
Ain't
it
no
too.
if.
Don't forget about that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is it right here. So this is a video. Listen to that video. Anybody with brain can see this is technically extortion. But let's check it out because this guy apparently didn't see it like that.
Movie production in the hood. That's how we do it, you know, man.
Top flight, baby. Security.
GB running this here movie set in the hood.
Come on out here.
Coming out here and checking in with GB, getting these movies done. You better know it. You know what I mean? Anytime you want to do movies in the hood, just check it in. We can make sure it's done. Movies, videos. But if you don't check it in,
Oh, well. Check your ass out.
we gonna check you in, all right? We gonna check in all of your equipment.
Yeah,
we gonna check in all of your equipment.
This is what it says. So this is technically a mindset of somebody who's still in the gang, right? If I'm getting all this donation from various people, even from the government, saying that I'm helping like young kids go to different route instead of like the gang, why are you still like upholding like the same mentality of the gang, street gang thing? You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Telling on themselves.
And then saying that I mean maybe there's not maybe, because he just said it. If you don't check in, they're gonna take your shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is gonna happen to you. So I was gonna say maybe the checking in is like, what I'm saying, bro, it don't make any sense, bro. This is technically extortion. There's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around it. And then even that, and there's a guy who got like a dispensary. It's like a weed dispensary where this guy was extorted too. So this guy was literally paying Big U $25,000 every month. And then the guy got to a point, the dispensary owner get to a point he got tired of it, right? Because apparently the dispensary was in the hood. So the guy had no choice but comply with Big U. So the guy decided to stop paying Big U the $25,000. Big U sent all his goons to this guy like dispensary, and then that was included like Luce Cannon was included in it too. And then they had no mask. So they take all this shit. They take all of his shit and then bring it where? To Big U's house. Yeah. So so the guy had to go to Big U house And then Big U intimidated him and said, bro, you gotta pay. You see, if you don't pay, you see what can happen to you. What happened to you? You know what I'm saying? And then the guy was telling Big U that I'm not making the same amount of money that I used to make, so I cannot give you the $25,000 that I was giving you. So they actually worked it out. So I think the guy was actually they worked it out. They worked something out. I think if I remember correctly, the guy was paying $2,500 now to Big U every week. You see what I'm saying? And then when the guy, get to a point, he was paying that money, get tired. What he did, he went straight to the police. Because a lot of people that's like people like Big U, they be able to do that because they feel like these people are not gonna go to the cops, right? If they think you're gonna go to the cop, there's only one thing they're gonna do. They're gonna kill you or don't fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, buddy.
What do you think so far?
Good for him. He's crushed. He's fried.
Yeah.
He died and laid to the fucking side. He about to be right out there with Blueface.
So, can you read this? By your boy Logic Mind.
Biggie was making all the rappers check in with him for protection. This was well known in the music industry.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even Big U. Even like, can I say this? Or allegedly, even somebody like J Prince. Because I've heard like his sons and then him say that too. If you go into like Houston, all those rappers, they have to check into.
Yeah, but his reputation, they fucked up right now, so they ain't pressing shit right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Fed, there was one point, because I've seen a lot of people like that been locked up. They say whenever they get, even like Tekashi 6ix9ine, saying that when he got picked up by the Fed asked him like question about J Prince. So it's somebody they're looking into too. You know what I'm saying? Because allegedly they said this guy been into a lot of shit, but for some reason they cannot connect anything. They cannot connect anything to him. So they're trying to put something in him. You see what I'm saying? I mean, J Prince is a little smarter because it's not on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a bunch of like goons that's commit crime and then that's on the internet talking like Bricc Baby, Luce and all the niggas. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat, bro?
No, I'm just putting it up. I hear you. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry, people. Yeah, like the video, guys. Yeah, so this is one of the thing, man. I mean, all I can say, man.
Who was that? Oh, Bricc Baby.
On the dead homies be outside, nigga.
No, you're not, nigga. You locked up. So this is no, you're not, nigga. This nigga said on the dead
on the dead homies be outside, nigga.
No, you're not, nigga.
On the dead homies be outside, nigga.
Bro, look, man. Them niggas, like I said in Logic Mindset, them niggas put that shit on themselves, man. Bro, if you watch the No Jumper, them niggas literally on there snitching. Like I said, Luce Cannon, right? He was friend with Big U. Big U was his guy. He was working for Big U. He was like an enforcer for Big U. He fell out with Big U. Now he became friend with who? Wack 100. Wack 100, which is the enemy of Big U. He went to do an interview with Wack 100, like in Item 22. He even admitted saying that before Nipsey also got killed, right? He got a phone call. He got a phone call from Big U saying that Nipsey also just got shot and killed. And then when he called Nipsey also picked up the phone. And then 30 minutes later, he was in the news that Nipsey also got killed. So he's literally telling people, anybody with brain, we can just like put two and two together saying that, oh, it's because Big U is behind it. You know what I'm saying? Big U is behind it because, look, this is your right-hand man, right? Well, I mean, if the nigga say you called me saying the nigga got killed. And then I called the nigga, and the nigga picked up the phone. Everything was cool. And then 30 minutes later, the nigga got shot and killed. That shows you that maybe the nigga hired Shitty Ka, the guy
Oh,
that
has
killed
something
him,
to do with it.
to do the job. Yeah, man. I mean,
That sounds suspicious to me.
yeah, it's them niggas are like, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I'm just so let's check the news thing. So let's check this shit out. My bad, people. I gotta share the news.
Ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, proven otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the Street Gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the Rollin 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans.
Okay, so from what I understand, when it comes to the prostitution thing charge, is because this nigga had a woman that he was dealing with. I don't know if it's one of them one of these two ladies right here. I don't know if it's her, or maybe it's another woman. You know what I'm saying? So the Fed picked up this woman that this nigga used to fuck with, right? And then there was this woman that was bringing prostitute for Big U, for Big U to use for other men. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's become like it's a prostitute, like the same shit Diddy is facing. You know what I'm saying? So Big U was allegedly doing it, but he was using a woman to get the girls for him. So I think in somewhere I think it was 2023 or 2022. So the woman got picked up by the feds, right? And then they confront the lady about it. They even use the lady, make him wear like a wire, and then the top, you know what I'm saying? Because the woman phone tap Big U phone, and then they tell her to not telling Big U, Big U was under an investigation, but she still tell Big U that they were under investigation. So that apparently the deal that she had with the FBI, everything went out of the window, right? And then she got put in jail because of that. So that's where the prostitution and everything come from when it comes to that. But you gotta give your thought, man. Not I feel like I'm the only one talking.
Sometimes it be like that. This is new information for me. I gotta process this shit. He's done, bruh. There's nothing else for me to say. And then he told on himself like everybody else.
That's a big facts, man. That's a big fact.
There's nothing really to say. Like, I didn't even know about all that shit. That's what I'm saying. You saying give your opinion, nigga. I'm like, damn, this is a lot to process, nigga. He's going down, nigga. Even if one of them come to fruition, he's done.
Yeah. Tim tell her. Right. So Tim to tell her. What's up, Taylor, man? What's up, Tim? So Tim said that all the women are arrested
Oh
going to
shit.
snitch because they are likely single mothers. That's one
You
too.
better know
But
it.
look, you know what's funny? A lot of men probably look at these women and say, "Man, they're nine," but like Desiree Perez, you know Desiree Perez, the woman that's snitching on, that's working for Jay-Z. That's probably true, but a lot of them niggas probably snitch themselves. Just because they are like men and gang members, we're probably not taking that by looking at their face. But apparently, Bricc Baby got 2 sealed indictment with the Fed. So what does tell you? Maybe Obi
He's
not is
done.
snitching. No, what I'm saying
He's
that
done.
when
Nah,
that
but they
because
saying he's
Bricc
snitching
Baby, no, Bricc Baby got picked up like twice by the Fed before.
They said he's telling everything.
So the shit is the sealed. So the document is sealed. Usually, like when your shit is sealed with the Fed, it's most likely you snitching, or they're trying to protect somebody. You know what I'm saying? If they have a witness, they're trying to protect the witness identity. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know why his shit is sealed.
Cause
And
he's
then
snitching.
yeah, I mean, bro,
Cause he's
bro.
snitching. He's
I don't know if
snitching.
Bricc Baby like that. Apparently, it's like that, bro. If I'm not saying you're not like that, bro, because I don't want to go to Los Angeles and then,
Cause he's snitching.
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to
Cause
go
he's
to Los Angeles.
snitching. Cause he's snitching. Cause he's snitching. Yeah, he's snitching. They say he
Bro,
telling all the gang secrets.
I don't want
That's
to
what
go
the street saying.
to. Bro,
They
it's not
saying
only him
he
though.
telling everything.
It's not only
Huh?
him. It's not only him. It's
They
all of
said
them niggas, bro.
Charleston White made it okay to do it. They don't want to do life, nigga. They talk that gangster shit. They ain't ready to do life in there, nigga. They gonna tell
Yeah.
what they know. They gotta go. They not built for that. And he
Bro,
just had a baby and shit, got a beautiful girl and shit. He just got his life together. He ain't in the streets. He ain't gang banging no more, nigga. He perping. All
yeah,
that for the internet. Yeah, shit hit your ass for real, nigga. Now you gotta sit the fuck down. Now you wanna tell some shit. The audacity.
yeah. I mean, bro, can you read what Tim said, bro?
Adam 22 already calling Luce Cannon beautiful wife acting like he cares.
Man, he trying to put us some dick on her, man. You're like, Adam is some freaky ass nigga, man. And then his wife is beautiful. I'm telling you. You want to see his wife?
No, because his wife is anything too.
No, I'm telling you. Do you want to see
I've
Luce
seen
Cannon
her.
wife? You
Oh,
seen her
Luce
before?
Cannon wife. No, I ain't see Luce Cannon wife. No, I
That's what
thought
I'm
you
saying. You
meant.
gotta listen. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
this
bro.
is this is
Damn,
his
my
wife.
bad.
No, you good, bro. This is the woman.
She look better than my
Man,
girl.
she looks like she got a couple surgeries. She got lips thing. She got some boobies. She probably got some BBL. I don't know. All allegedly, man. I don't wanna get shot when I go to LA. You know what I'm saying? I don't, bro. All is allegedly, man.
Be outside, nigga.
Yeah, on dead homies, bro. On dead homies. I'm just tripping. I'm just making
On
jokes.
the dead homies, be outside, nigga.
Yeah, bro. But that's what, bro. You know how that game
Yeah,
that
outside in
shit
the
goes,
yard.
bro. You know how that shit goes. You got locked up. Your girl's
Blueface in them.
looking, eh?
I said, yeah, he outside on the yard with Blueface in them.
Yeah. That's what I mean, Blueface is not in the Fed though. Them niggas are in the Fed. Is it the same Joe? The Fed and the state?
No, it's not the thing.
So they're not together. So them niggas with the Fed. Blueface is in states. So that's what I'm saying, bro. You got locked up. You facing. I mean, I think the only person that's facing life is Big U, which I think is gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But the other niggas they're facing like 20 some maximum. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the murder on them. The only person that got the murder charge is Big U, and then all those like shit that he got on top of the murder charge, all those charges. You know what I'm saying? But what I was saying though, bro, look, man, Adam is a freaky ass nigga, man. Apparently, Adam was doing Diddy before Diddy was doing Diddy. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh,
type of
shit.
nigga that was in the corner watching his wife, not even his girlfriend, get banged. You know what I'm saying? With some BBCs and shit, bro. You know what that is? Bro, Adam probably said acting like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. But can you be in the plug talk?
Oh, shit.
Can you be in the plug talk? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you that Adam is a freaky ass nigga, man. He probably like, bro, Adam, but this is what I'm gonna say. Now let me ask you a question. People is blaming him for what's going on because you gotta understand he owned No Jumper, and then he hired all these people. You know what I'm saying? He knows they are gang members. He hired them, and then he knows they're snitching on themselves. But that's giving him money because people like to listen to shit like that. Do you think he's responsible for this shit, bro?
Yes, partially.
How, man?
Because they purposely push the degeneracy on the internet. So the energy that you put out, you're gonna get back.
Explain that to me. I mean, I don't see
You
how
don't get
that
it?
has nothing to do with Adam.
Adam's stupid as shit. Adam likes to exploit people for
We
his
get
gain,
that.
for his
We
success.
we get that.
Right. And it happened to him with his wife. The energy you put out, it comes back. Don't nobody respect Adam 22 after that. Don't give a fuck how successful he think he is. He don't have
But
no respect out here.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think he's responsible for that, bro. The only
Huh? Say it
person
again?
I don't think he's responsible for anything. I think the only people that's responsible for that shit is them niggas that go in his podcast talk about it. Because I've seen people that's commit crime allegedly that go in his
Oh no,
podcast.
we
He
not
asks
talking about
questions.
them. Yeah, we not
No,
talking
I'm
about
telling,
them.
but I'm
That's
telling you.
explanatory.
I don't think. Did you understand my question?
Yeah, you say who's responsible?
Yeah, because he give them the platform. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to
So
say.
if he gave you the platform, then he's
How is
responsible.
it responsible?
Yeah, it's your decision to go up there. But if you don't have the platform to go up there, how can you go up there? And that's what we're saying.
Bro, no, bro. That's fucked up way of looking at it, bro. I have the
How?
platform, bro. You gotta understand. I have the platform. I
Mhm.
need people to talk, but at the same time, you have the right to say, "I'm not talking about this kind of shit,"
Yeah, but
because
talking
that
about
shit
this
might
type of
get
shit is
me.
yeah, no, but that ain't it. You can't talk about nothing else but this. This is
Yes, you
how you're
can.
getting paid. No,
Yes, you
you can't,
can.
because we don't want to hear
Okay,
nothing
you know why
else.
you can? I mean, you
We
got
don't want to
Flacco.
hear nothing
Look,
else,
man,
right?
you got Flacco over there, and then you got Watt 100 over there. Watt 100 is a blood. He's never talk about his own shit.
He's talking about everybody else.
That's what I'm telling you. He's smart enough to do that, but
But what
them
I'm
niggas are not
saying
smart
is,
enough to do it.
it's not them. It's the people who go on the show. But it's also the people who's paving the way. They know what they're doing, and you know what you're doing too. So who's more responsible, the platform or the person going on the platform when you already know the rules of the platform?
No,
You
that's
agreeing
not the
to it.
rule. That's not the rule of the platform, bro. Because there's workers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's what 100 is talking about other people, but he never talk about the crime that is
But we're
committed.
not. But we're not talking
Can I
about
finish?
work
Let me
100,
finish.
bro.
I mean, it's an example that I'm giving you. You say, "Oh, that's the role of the platform. Go and snitch on yourself." That's what you're
No, I
technically
didn't say
saying.
snitch. No, that's not what I said. I said the rules of the platform is to talk about whatever they talking about on the platform. So if you're going to talk about whatever they're talking about on the platform, you're talking about it.
No.
You knew what you was going to be talking about before you got on the platform because you knew the type of person that he is. You watched it and you know what he do. So you decided to go on there. True or false?
Nah, I disagree, man. I don't think. Look, man. I mean, can you read what Simmons said? We're gonna keep going.
Adam
bro, but read
22,
that.
Cam Capone, DJ Vlad, out of the dialogue asks nothing but incriminating questions that can get you locked up.
Yeah, but
Now,
at
if
the
you go
same
on there,
time,
but if you know that and you go on there
and then you answer
those
it.
questions, whose
Yes,
fault is that?
you are the dumbest person, bro. But you gotta understand the way.
Oh, hold on, time out. Before you continue, I was wrong. I said it was the host's fault. That's what I was saying, right?
You say you was what?
I was saying at first, I was saying that it was the host's fault, right?
Yeah, the people that's talking. Yeah. You
I
say
was saying it
Adam
was the
too,
host's fault.
and then you also say
No,
Adam
it's
too
the
because you
people
give them the
it's the people
platform.
that goes on there. I apologize.
That's what I
It's
was
the people
telling
that go
you.
on there. I apologize. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I apologize. It's the people that go on there that tell on themselves. Yes.
Right.
I
So
don't give
that's
a
what I
fuck
was
if
saying.
you was presented the platform or not. It's up to you to go on there.
I mean, you get it,
You're
bro.
right.
That's what I was confused the way you look
apologize,
at
bro.
it.
My
Because
bad, bro.
if I have the platform, like our platform right here, right? If we get big, we have people, we're interviewing people, right? If I ask you a question, you ask a question, if the person think, you know what? Hey man, this is some shit that can still get me locked up. I'm wrong for asking it, but at the same time, you have the right to not answer it. If you answer it, this is your business. That's what a lot of people have problem with Vlad. I understand the question that Vlad asks usually, it's like FBI type of question, police type of question. But at the same time, there's people that go there that's smart enough to know that, hey man, I'm not answering that because this is ongoing criminal case, or this shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Usually Vlad, he will keep asking about it and then eventually let it go. But there's some dumbass nigga that's really want to talk about what's going on in their
Because he
life
trying to
right
get
now.
his claim to fame.
Yes.
He want to get viral, and he trying to get rich, like some niggas that do. That shit don't work for everybody.
He said the cartels told all the Mexicans to quit working for Adam and stop going in his podcast. Well, I mean, maybe they do. But what you don't understand, man, with 2025, the biggest, like, it's not crack cocaine anymore, which is the drug. It's clout. That's why the biggest drug that's killing niggas now, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's clout, technically. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a nigga don't go like spill your you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna listen, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame bro. This nigga, we give them niggas an opportunity. A lot of gang members, they probably still be out there killing people. They're probably gonna get killed to Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? It gives them an opportunity. What's weird, usually like Crepe and Blood, they're still working with each other. I thought they hated each other. They work together. I don't understand it. Don't they supposed to hate each other like the GDs and BDs? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And look, I don't know nothing about that gang shit for real. I don't know who hate who be who with who. I don't know
That's what I
nothing
would
about
think,
that
because
shit.
if I'm Blood and I'm rolling, I'm Crepe rolling 60s, what would I? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but apparently that's why I noticed. I was like, how the fuck like Luce Cannon and Walk 100 is cool, just like that.
I
You know what I'm
have no
saying?
idea.
It's weird, man. The gang in Los Angeles is weird, but apparently, I mean, look at it, bro. But like he said that Bricc Baby definitely going to snitch if they offer him a deal. I mean,
You say he
agree.
already snitching. They said he
Bro,
already snitching
you know
before
what
the
I think
deal.
is agree? I look at Bricc Baby. It's probably like that. There's a lot of niggas, bro, that's like that. They will kill. They will do whatever. But when the time comes, bro, they go back being a civilian. That's what you said? Civilian?
Civilian, yes.
Yeah, they go back to being a civilian. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the reality check. And then Bricc Baby looks like somebody, he might have done time before, but I don't think it's done 20 years before, which is facing right now. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then
Say that
plus,
again,
look,
cuz. Say that for the niggas in the back.
that's what I'm saying. He probably have done time before, right? But I don't think it's done 20 years before, which is facing right now, right? And then when the feds say, you know what? We're looking for Big U. You know what I'm saying? The DNA we got is inconclusive. You know what I'm saying? You have any information about that murder of the musician that this nigga did in 2021? Yeah, on their homies. You know what I'm saying? On their homies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're on the 60, you call?
Be outside, nigga.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
The homies be outside, nigga.
You know what it is, bro. I'm telling you. That's how it's gonna go.
You
Bro.
trying to go where, cuz?
Huh?
You say he trying to go where, cuz? You supposed to play it again.
Homies be outside, nigga. On the dead, homies be outside, nigga. On the dead, homies be outside, nigga.
No, you're not, nigga. You're locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the Rico
That's what
charge.
you're gonna be. That's what you're gonna be saying in the pen, man. Let me
Yeah,
outside.
that, bro. I think Luce Cannon, it looks like a. I don't know. It looks like a solid nigga, but Bricc Baby, I cannot put my finger on this nigga, man. I cannot put my finger on him. You know what I'm saying? But all them niggas, they cutthroat, bro. I'm telling you, all of them are cutthroat. Even like Walk 100. The way I see him talking, it looks like somebody that will snake you too. I mean, they're gang members. That's what they do. That's what they do. Anybody that's in a gang, bro, they're not this snake. They'll snake you anytime. You see what I'm saying? So he said they pay active street dudes 2 or 3K to snitch on themselves on the podcast. Yeah, they do. Some of them don't even get the 2 or 3K. Some of them, because I've heard like, yeah, because I've heard like, bro, I've heard like Big Academic said that them niggas was getting like 300-400, you know what I'm saying? Dollars per show to go say, yeah, I clapped this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I run out this nigga last time, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was running from me. Yeah, they do. I'm telling you, bro. It's it's the drug. It's the clout, man. Luce was trying to eat as a content creator, and the only content he knows in the street. That's true. That's true. That's what he was. I mean, you see, he was. Yeah.
Gotta follow the blueprint.
Yeah. I mean, bro. I mean, before we move on, I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about this case more later sometime. You know what I'm saying? Not today, but like in the future. But my last question before we move, because we got 2 more shows. I know you wanna go. You look hungry, right? See,
nah, come on, we go.
Okay, but we got like 2 more topics. But this is what I'm saying. Where do you say that shit goes, man? Like, I mean, it's 21 people. There's no way there's gonna be snitch, bro.
Nobody's snitching. Nobody's going to do time. Everybody's snitching, and Big U is going. He bye. Bricc baby bye. But Big Baby's gonna be home, and he's gonna tell him on some shit, so he's gonna be home a little sooner.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody else
Man,
telling off the break too.
This Mexican looking nigga, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. He might be like that. You know what I'm saying? He might be like that, but it looks a little scary. That nigga on the top left and the top right here. I don't know what's up with him, but it don't looks like it. Don't shoot me, nigga. On the dead homies, don't shoot me. But I'm just saying.
Be outside, nigga.
Yeah.
Homies be outside, nigga.
Don't shoot me, nigga. I'm just talking. I'm just a like a bitch ass nigga talking in the internet of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making jokes.
Don't cop out
nothing,
now, nigga.
Yeah, nothing I'm saying is serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might be a street nigga, not a snitching ass nigga like Charleston White.
Don't drop that soap, nigga.
Yeah, but that nigga right here, bro, you got all this old ass nigga, man. When this you're facing like 30-40 years, man, bro, you're probably gonna die in the pen, bro. Like you gotta like spell your everything. And this bitch right here, it looks like she still wants some. She's gonna like be starving for some dick, bro. They're gonna snitch, bro. I'm telling you. They even have a Chinese looking nigga. You see this nigga right here? Do you see the Chinese nigga?
I don't see shit.
Like you don't see the screen?
It's just me and you on it.
Something's wrong with your shit, man. I've been sharing shit.
It's just been me and you on the screen the whole time.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. So even when I play this thing, you don't see it?
Be outside, nigga.
Now, yeah, I see that.
You don't see this one? I don't know. Something's wrong with you. So I was sharing you like the picture of the people that's in custody. You know what I'm saying? That was busted. But you say you cannot see it. So they even have it like a Chinese, Korean, Japanese looking ass nigga in it too. So yeah, man.
Of course they would.
Shout out to Big U, man. I'm trying to say don't come
bye to Big U. Fuck you, man. Yeah. You know, shout out. Bye to Big U. Fuck wrong with you. Bye. See you later,
kids. Yeah. Okay. Now let's move on to we're gonna do the yellow busy thing last, man. But let's talk about your boy K-Flag. So here's what's going on, man. K-Flag has found guilty. You remember like a couple shows ago, hold on. Okay, so K-Flag actually found guilty of like 5 counts. So apparently but good thing for him, he didn't find guilty of the murder. He beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like not strange, but it's a little like I was shocked because this is New York City. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if that was in Stand Your Ground state, I wouldn't be shocked. You know what I'm saying? I would say okay, but this is New York City, bro. You know what I'm saying? The guy was walking away, and then plus you shot him in the back. You beat that. I was surprised. Like
I'm not.
but he did. I mean, how?
It could have went either way. Like he said, like it was said, it was on the video that he was the aggressor and he showed he had the gun. So his intent, you don't know what his intent was. He could have just faked and walked away and then turned around and shot him. You don't know. He already showed you what he was on. So you did what you did. Now,
It doesn't
granted, you
matter
weren't
though.
supposed to have the gun. You're right. It doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter, but it can go either way. You still aggressed me first. As soon as you turned around, I shot you. So it ain't like I let you walk away and shot you. As soon as you turned your back, I shot you. So that's kind of different. You put me in harm's way first and then turned your back on me. So I'm still in danger. You're still in front of me. I don't give a fuck. You still showed me you had a gun. And you ain't about to come back and do me later. So he beat the
Yeah,
murder.
but
'Cause
look,
he was
I
in
get
the, he
it,
was in the
but I
wrong.
get
But
it,
then all
bro.
the other shit, he wasn't supposed to have the gun in the first place. So all that other shit he couldn't beat.
Okay,
But if
here's
he
what I'm
didn't
trying.
have that gun,
Here's what I'm saying, bro. What you say is beautiful.
I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm not saying what you're saying is not right.
How do
I'm
you
just
think?
saying they could have
Okay,
went
but
either
this is what
way.
I'm not understand. Because in New York City, a lot of people who probably did like before him who done that
Mm-hmm.
got convicted. How did he beat it? Because in New
I
York
don't know
City,
other people that
if you shoot
went through that
somebody in the
that did
back
that.
like that, even if the body, because look, man, in New York City, you cannot. If the person is, you have to be a minute threat. We talked about that before in California and New York.
He
The
was an
person,
imminent threat. He was. He just turned his
no, the
back on him.
nigga,
He
like,
still had the
yeah.
gun on
So
him,
he
bro.
was walking
He still had the
away.
gun on him, bro. So what?
Bro, this is not imminent threat. When he
That
was
is an
like,
imminent threat.
no,
He's still in front of me,
can you
bro.
listen to what I'm saying, bro? When he was
Yes.
clutching, right?
Mhm.
This is, I will say, this is imminent threat
Yeah, I
because he
don't
could
have
have put
time
that
to
out.
clutch on mine. I don't have time. So when he turned around, that's when I had
So
time.
that means he give up. He give up.
No, it don't. No, it don't. Not to me. I don't know what that meant.
But to the law, it is.
Obviously not. They seen it in his favor. Clearly. 50-50. It could go either way.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's. I mean, good for him, but he actually, like I said, he found guilty like to like 5 other
Yeah, they could
charges.
let him go scot free.
It's sense. I mean, he's still facing life though, which is crazy.
Oh, for the 5?
Yeah, he's still facing life for attempted murder. He found guilty of attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? I think for somebody else that you remember, I think that's for the friends, for the guy that is. Yeah, I remember I told you he shot somebody for his
Oh yeah,
friend.
yeah. That's something totally. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I think that's the. I'm not sure, but I think it was for this person that he get the attempted murder charge. He found guilty of that, and then he found guilty of the RICO charge, violating of the RICO charge. He found guilty of gun charges because we already know that was gonna happen because this is New York City. And then some other bullshit that he found guilty of. He's still facing life in prison, and then he is gonna be sentenced on July. So this guy's life is in the hand of the judge.
Boy, you better pray.
Yeah, I mean, he beats the most important charge, but at the same time, it still doesn't matter.
I mean, right? It don't matter if you're still facing life.
Yeah, it's still like, let's say K Flag has been found guilty of multiple charges in his New York RICO case. Inner City Press report. K Flag is scheduled to be sentenced on July 16. He's facing the possibility of life sentence. Yeah. So it's up to the judge right now. But I think you can still like if you get life, you can still
You can still
I
what?
don't know. No, you remember like you know like how you if you get convicted, if you
can
can
appeal it.
appeal it. You can find a mistake that was done, something happened, and you appeal it, and if you see what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, this nigga is in his 20s, but I don't know. But these niggas was running around like reckless. You know what I'm saying? Acting like he owned New York City. It's just crazy shit. But this is them niggas, man. I mean, any thought about it, bro? You see any?
No, excuse me. Young nigga gonna have to sit down for a minute, read some books, work out, get your mind right.
Yeah.
Come home with a different mind, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna do some time.
Yeah. Yeah,
But let's
man.
hope you get a date.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I mean, shout out to K Flag, man. Hopefully, you can get. Well, can I say hopefully? I don't know, man. Shit. Me, fuck. I'm a civilian. Just like academics usually say, man. You know what I'm saying? If you commit a crime, man, go to jail, bro. Just like I'm like a Charleston White type of nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this nigga go to jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know there's consequences, like by you running around like doing all type of shit. If you're a gang member, a criminal, you know what the possibility of you get killed or go to jail. So I'm not gonna say like, hey man, good luck. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate. This nigga was a promising rapper. That's the street life for you. And in New York City, there's a bunch of niggas running around, like young niggas, not even young kids, like young as 11, 12, 10, running around with guns and knives, shooting, killing, like just like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I mean, I don't understand it. Yeah.
Every young nigga throwing his life away.
Chicago police told me all of us are criminals and none of us are civilians. This nigga Chicago police, okay? I think he gonna
do 20 to 30. Shit.
I mean, that's not bad. If you're facing life, he's in his 20s, so he might come around when he was in the late 40s and or 50s. That's not bad. Is it? Because you're facing life.
Hell yeah, that's bad, nigga. That's your life.
How is it bad? You're facing life, nigga.
That is your life. The fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, but you committed a crime.
I'm not saying that.
How? Okay, explain that to me. How is bad? If you're facing life, right? The judge can literally like throw the books.
Nigga, 30 years is life, bro.
No, this is not life, bro.
What are you talking about?
Life is like you dying in this motherfucker. You're not coming out. You dying in this bitch. Okay. This is life. They give you 999 years. You're not coming out.
A lot of black people don't live to 50 though these days. Black people, we're not living to 50. 58. That's gonna be about the age he gonna be when he get out or eligible for release. 58.
I mean, bro, man.
So we gonna have like 10 years left to live, if that. And then a nigga doing that much time, he ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with his life when he get out. If his peoples ain't already got some motion for him. Damn. Them said K Flock gonna get assaulted in prison and turn sweet. Lord have mercy.
I don't know. It could be. It could be, but
K Flock gonna turn into K Flock.
Let me say this, bro. Look, if I'm facing life in prison, been like convicted of all those like shit, and then the judge say, you know what? I'm gonna be lenient. How do you say this word?
Lenient
on you. I'll give you 20 years or 30 years. You 25 right now. You come out when you're like 40 something or early 50. That's a blessing. I'm facing life.
Okay, bro. That's what you say.
Bro, look, man. I can still come out like pop babies, bro. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I still come out like get some hoes pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Create another drill rapper if drill rap still exists by the time, you know what I'm saying, I come out. because I was like, top. I mean, if this nigga get 30 years, it's like drill rap career is over. So when he get out in his 50s or late 40s, You can still create like a drill baby. You know what I'm saying? A drill rap babies. I don't know if drill rap's still gonna be around, but you can still do it and then live his dream through his kids. You see
That's
what I'm
fucked
saying?
up.
It's not fucked up. It's the reality of it, nigga. I don't know why you say it's fucked up. I'm telling you, I'm taking that 20 years or 30 years, bro. I ain't gonna die in prison. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, bro, the nigga probably like eating well. And then I was
Now you heard what Tim said.
you think it's gonna be assaulted in prison like Tim said?
That's what Tim said.
This nigga look like a real nigga, is it? I mean, they do love
Yeah.
them light skinned niggas though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you better know it.
So the niggas
Long
light
hair, don't
skinned.
care.
He got the
Think
hair.
tough, tattoos.
You know what I'm saying? The hair,
He
and
gonna
then
put
like
Kool-Aid
pink
packs
lips.
on his lips.
Yeah, the pimp lips.
Mm-hmm. He gonna put Kool-Aid pack on his lips.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Do his eyelashes and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You just become like what?
Hey, fuck.
What about the is it K-Fac?
Hey, fuck.
Okay, fag. Oh my bad. That.
Oh,
I didn't mean
shit.
to. I didn't mean to say that. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. I didn't mean to say that. I apologize.
That's crazy.
K-Pap. Yeah, K-Pap. Not K-F-A-G. Not that.
Pop
Yeah,
that
K-Pap.
ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This nigga's a light skin, long hair, and skinny. Holy. You know what I'm saying? All they got is to put a little lipstick. Like my guy said, lipstick. You know what I'm saying? Let your hair, not even like
There you
comb
gonna
that
turn
shit.
into young M.A. over there.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you. This nigga do look like young and they like Big Brother. Young and me, like I'm telling you, they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you need protection. You getting it, bro. But shout out to that nigga, man. Let's do the last case and then we close out the show, bro. Yeah, so I mean you say you know about this case, so I'm gonna let you do the most talking when it comes to that, bro. So you know what's going on right here, bro. Your boy,
Yes, sir.
Yellow Beezy. So tell the people what's going on right here, and then we yeah.
Well, it was allegedly, but now I guess it's not. He set that boy Mo 3 up and killed that man. The only reason why I let off on believing it because his career ain't go nowhere after that. So I thought it was maybe like I was thinking of it maybe like a sacrifice thing or something like that, but it wasn't. It was just a beef thing that he put a hit out on him, I guess. So that was under his own shit. Cause I could have sworn they niggas was like, yeah, now that he done got him out of there, whatever. Now his career was supposed to be between them two, and he was on his way to do this and do that, and he took him out, so his career was supposed to blow up, but he never blew up. So I was like, damn, well, maybe he really didn't have nothing to do with it. Maybe it was really some street shit, and it was some street shit, really some street shit, but he really did have something to do with it. The whole time they used to be friends.
Yeah, they did. There's a picture of them like literally together.
That's fucked up.
I mean, now do you know like how this shit like gets to this point though?
Say it again.
Do you know how it gets to this point? Do you know the backstory of it? This is
Somewhat.
this
I
is
believe
this is
allegedly,
Yellow
like-
Beezy. This is Yellow Beezy. Hold on.
Like
This
Yellow
is
Beezy and
Trap Boy Freddy.
Trap Boy
And then
Freddy
this
and
is
them.
Mo 3 right here.
Yeah, they was like Mo 3 was like the dirty nigga who ain't had no money, who was always beefing with him. Cause he ain't had no motion and shit. So, you know, that's where the beef came from, allegedly. You know, they was supposed to be the pretty niggas, they had the bitches, they had the money and shit, and he was a young dirty nigga. He had talent, but he just didn't have no motion. So then when he started getting motion going on, the beef was already cracked up. So then he started putting money behind the beef, and they started going dissing each other, and then the shit got real.
But apparently, they say that when that shit really got out of hand is when like Royce Lee, you know Royce Lee, right? The comedian Royce Lee. You know who that is?
Yeah.
So Royce Lee was a comedian that was close friend to Mo 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he actually got shot in the foot back in 2019. I think it was October 2019. He got shot, right? Was it? I think he was. Yeah, in October. No, he got killed in November, but he got shot in somewhere in 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he later got killed, died because of that, because of like blood clot.
Mm.
And you know what I'm saying? He get a heart attack and killed because of the gunshot. Because they were trying to like, because of the gunshot, that's why he got killed. He didn't die right away when he got shot, but
Right.
because of like complication from the gunshots and then blood clot, and then he ended up dying. So that's the reason why that shit get to that point. I don't know if you know that when Royce Lee died, on the day he died, and then the next day, the same year in 2020, in 2019, Yellow Beezy almost lost his life. He was in bush and I think he was in a highway too. The same way Mo 3 got killed, he was in bush by like 3 vehicles where he was shot 3 times, but he survived it. And then allegedly, there's a song that Mo 3 put out called like 219, where Mo 3 confessed in the song, say he was the one that was responsible for it. So yeah, I mean that shit. A lot of people saying that is because of the murder of like Royce Lee. That's what like make that shit go to that level. You know what I'm saying? You killed this
Yeah, I ain't know
nigga.
that.
That was, I mean, this nigga was. I watched a lot of interview with Royce Lee, but this nigga was literally like, he was crazy. He was talking tough like he was a real nigga. Apparently, he wasn't that. I think he was underestimate what the street was, and then where he was living. Even his family members, couple cousin that was with him, they were telling him like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know what I'm saying? Like you should like chill out, like trying to like scratch that shit with Yellow Beezy. But he said no. But a lot of people say it's because when he's drunk, that's when he act crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a very, yeah, that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? The moment that this nigga got shot, got killed, and then Yellow Beezy got shot, and then that's when that shit goes like to a different level. So apparently the Fed, when your boy Mo 3 got killed back in 2020, 5 years ago, so they picked up this nigga right here, the nigga on the left. They say he was the one, he was the shooter. He's the one. I don't know. Did you see the video when he get out in the highway, $35, when he get out of the car and chase Mo 3, and then Mo 3 get out. Yeah, for the people that haven't seen it, let me see if I can try to explain it to you. So this nigga apparently got have fuck. Let me try and explain that shit. So Mo 3 was driving in a I-35 in Dallas, and then he saw that there were a vehicle that was following him. Apparently, it was this nigga, another person that was the driver. And then what he did is trying to swerve to the other, trying to get away from them niggas. You know what I'm saying? When he noticed that was happening. And then this nigga hop out with a long gun. It was an AK-47 or Draco, whatever the fuck it was. And then this nigga noticed that, oh shit, I'm fucked. He's trying to get out of the car and then trying to get out of the car, go around the passenger side. Till this day, I don't know how he did that. Why didn't he just try to reach over, trying to get whatever the fuck he was looking for? Why you have to get out of the car and then go to the other side?
Because the gun that he was reaching for, check this out. His man/manager took the gun from where it was supposed to be. So he had to flee.
They say he was looking for, he didn't have time. They said he didn't have time to get to the gun.
The gun was not there.
Oh, he wasn't there?
No.
I never know that. I mean, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, the nigga Rainwater. They say that the Rainwater said he took the gun from where it was supposed to be at because he ain't want him in the streets doing that shit. That don't even make sense.
You know, I mean,
how does that make sense?
No, Rainwater had nothing to do with it because them nigga almost killed Rainwater too. You know that, right? They almost killed him. Yes. Bro, Yellow Beezy.
I might not know what I'm talking about then.
Bro, Yellow Beezy beat this nigga to a point they almost killed him. Where he sued Yellow Beezy, where he got compensated
No, I'm
$1
not
million.
talking about that's probably two different incidents. I'm not talking about that specific one. I'm saying what they were saying why he didn't have his gun.
No. Because the
Rainwater
way you're
said that
saying
out
it
his
looks like
mouth.
no, you say it doesn't make sense. You trying to, because the way you say it's like, oh, maybe the nigga did that on purpose.
He did.
To set him up.
He did.
It didn't do that.
Okay.
Because the same people that was beefing with
Bro,
Mo3
let me tell you something.
almost
I
killed.
understand where you. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. As a street nigga, you involved in the street, and my man, you my man know I'm a street nigga, and you know I carry that, and you know I'm in shit. Why would you take my shit and put it anywhere without me knowing? Why would you do that? And call yourself saving me? Tell me that. Make that make sense to me. Since you don't understand. Tell me how that makes sense.
Look,
if
man,
you a street nigga and you got beef, real beef, and you talk about this shit and you sing about this shit and you stay strapped, niggas know you just stay strapped. You in the streets. You used to be fucked up. You was a street nigga. You started your career off beefing. You gotta have that on you. So what good is you taking that from me and not telling me that it's not there when I get into a situation like this? How is that not a setup?
I mean, it's I don't know the reason why he moved it, but I don't think he set
My
the
point,
nigga up
it
to
doesn't
get
matter.
killed.
There is no reason to move it. That's a setup. How you don't get that?
You set him up to get killed?
I didn't say set him up to get killed. You set him up not to be able to defend himself. Now, if he got killed, he got killed. But you took his defense. So what do you call it? What do you call it if it's not a setup, bro? Give me a different name for it.
Bro, when you're talking about setting up, it's like the nigga did that just he put them in. No, when you say
What do you
setting
call
up, bro,
What do you call it?
can I let me speak, man? Like,
Okay.
When you say setting up, I was like looking at, oh, maybe he knew that them niggas was coming, and then he did that so he can have no defense on them. That's why I look at it the way you said it. He did that intentionally because he know them niggas was coming for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. At any time that
You
can
believe
happen.
that?
At any time that can happen. So why would you take my shit?
But at the same time, look at it. He probably was.
No but. Bruh, no, stop doing that. There is no but at the same time. If I'm in the streets and I'm doing this type of shit, there's no reason for you to take my shit and I don't know. I'm still thinking my shit is where it's supposed to be and I get into some shit in the street and it's not. And I'm done.
Bro, I understand that.
How do you understand that that's not a setup?
Bro,
That's a setup, bro.
I understand that, but this is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is your artist. You make money from this artist. This
They
nigga,
make more money when they dead. You know this.
I mean that too.
I know
Yeah,
this.
that too.
And when he died, he was making more money off Mo3 than Mo3 was. Whack 100 had to put him in his place about that shit. You forgot about that, or did you know about that?
I know.
So come on,
I mean,
come on, bro. And then you have me sit here and tell you some shit, and you know this shit, so you making it seem like what I'm saying is come on, bro. Like it's not what it is. That's crazy that you be doing shit like that.
Doing
and
what?
Then you'll
nigga?
say but at the same time, like that.
Look,
but at the same time.
because the way
means
you
something.
said it, you say you set him up. It's like, oh,
he did, bruh.
I understand how you talking about, like, bro. There's many ways you can set up some people up, but I was looking at it when you said set him up. I was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga
You're talking
know.
about he set him up for that specific play.
Yeah, so that's what I was
talking
thinking.
about. I'm talking about
You gotta be like
he
more
set him up for
specific when it
whatever
comes.
play what came up. Whatever, because he didn't. He it was gone. So if it wasn't that play, it was going to be another play. Whatever play came up, he wasn't going to be able to defend himself. So he set him up.
But you gotta, yeah, I get what you're saying now. But it's what I was saying. Maybe like Rainwater probably was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a felon. Can I?
Go ahead. I wasn't going to say nothing.
You were. This nigga is a felon. You know what I'm saying? This nigga cannot be locked up because if it's locked up, I'm not making no money from this nigga. It's probably like hide the gun. You know what I'm saying? He probably did that just to help the nigga out. But in the process, you see what I'm saying? He's a street nigga. He probably, because Rainwater is not a street nigga. Mo3 said that himself. So maybe he wasn't thinking as a street nigga. But I don't think he did that intentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, whether he did it intentionally or not, he did it and he set him up. There. How about that? Whether he intentionally did it or not, he still set him up for failure. How about that? Can we agree with that?
I see what I mean. Yeah, it took. Yeah, you right.
Okay,
He took the
thank you.
gun.
That's it.
It did
You
take the
keep making
gun.
excuses for him, talking
You know what
about
I'm
he ain't a
saying?
street nigga and shit. You ain't got to be a street nigga. You know he a street nigga. You know what goes on in the streets. So why would you take that man weapon, knowing the type of shit he be talking and shit?
Bro, this is my artist. I need this
You
nigga
taking
to.
the
Is a
gun from him
felon.
is not saving him.
Bro, he's not looking at it, bro. He's looking at it. I don't know. Or maybe he
Exactly.
was.
Exactly
Maybe
my
no,
point.
no.
You don't
Maybe he
know.
underestimated the level of the level of the beef. I don't know. The level of the beef. You gotta understand. The only person at that time that got killed was like Royce Lee and who? A little busy that got shot. But like Mo 3 never got touched really. Maybe
I
he wasn't.
understand.
He underestimated like the level of the beef, or I don't know. It could be anything like that.
I
Because the nigga is
understand.
not a street nigga. If I was looking at it, this is my artist. Is a felon. If I get stopped by the cop, he's gonna get charged for a gun. He's probably gonna get a gun charge. He's probably be in jail for a little while. Now you won't be able to make music. I won't be able to eat from him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
I
that's how he
understand.
was looking at it. But the way you explain it, I understand. I'm on the street. I put the gun somewhere. You moved it, and then now I'm in a situation. I don't know where the fuck you put my gun. I understand what you're saying. What you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But you gotta understand that happened 5 years ago. So it was established that this guy was the one that was responsible for the killing. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wore ski mask, and then apparently the same gun that he used to kill Mo 3, he posted on his Instagram.
Oh
You know what I'm
my
saying?
God.
And then even with a bunch of money, he said, "Oh, he put a bag on him. Now I'm up." You put a bag on him. Now I'm up. So he's literally alluding that, oh, you're busy, that because we know that now because the Fed said it. Put a bag on Mo 3. Now I'm up for the job. You know what I'm saying? Even the car they say that was there. He even post the car on his Instagram too.
Nah,
So
bro.
this nigga is literally one of the worst guy you can use as a hate man, bro. If you need to kill people, don't use that guy, bro.
Stupidest motherfuckers ever.
Bro, if you want somebody to be gunned, to be killed, bro, don't use that guy,
Oh
bro.
my God.
I'm telling you, this guy is not. It's not bright. He's not bright at all. And then not only that, even when he got locked up, he was more concerned about him being famous because he got, as you know, like whenever like somebody die or the person that is responsible for killing the person, usually they get more followers on Instagram. So I think he got a.
Bitch, you
his
going
shit
to
went-
jail for life. Bitch,
Yeah.
you ain't, that's if you was to come out, you might get something. Bitch, you ain't coming out, nigga.
Yeah, he looks
The
like he was
fuck?
very happy though. He was proud of the whole situation that happened.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Same
Man,
with them young niggas that killed off. Gonna come out with a video, music video, like somebody gonna listen to that shit, like a nigga about to be behind your shit and shit, like you about to be popping, nigga. You taking your dumb ass to jail.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you? Shit, and motherfucking Yo Gotti and them and some shit too. What about behind that shit? You ain't hear about that shit?
Bro, like usually those investigations take times. But
Yeah,
I
well,
know the Fed
the
is
time
working
is
on
up.
it. Even your boy from Young and Ace, I think the Fed is looking into that shit too. Look at it takes
Damn, I
5
forgot about
years.
that shit.
Yeah, it takes 5
Forgot
years
about
for
that
them
shit.
to
They probably
to
letting
get.
them. They probably letting them think shit
Bro,
sweet.
it's what
Letting
you
them
don't
rap.
understand.
Let them talk about the
I
shit
think,
and they raps and shit. Pointing
yeah,
shit out that really happened.
here's what I think.
Damn.
I think this nigga right here is snitching.
The
The
light
shooter.
skin one of the
I think he's snitching. Because I don't know, he's been convicted on a gun charge. I don't think he hasn't been sent to prison for the murder yet. Even though it's been 5 years, he's been in jail for 5 years. He's been convicted on a gun charge, but he hasn't been convicted on the murder yet, right? I think this nigga is the one that probably talking with the Fed about the whole situation. Because anybody can know, bro. And then there's picture of him with Yellow Busy together. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out. So they were best of friends. So,
right.
bro, you know how the Fed goes, man. This is Trap Boy Freddy, who was one of the guy that was beefing with Mo 3. After the killing, he actually went to the same highway where that shit happened. So let's listen.
Man, whoever got The freeway blocked off. Need to get y'all together, dog. God, Nick can't get on the fucking freeway. Man, Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got going?
I remember
I
that
got the
shit.
young boy with me too, nigga. Yeah.
So this is a level of self-snitching, bro. So you just tell the cops I was in the location when that shit happened. Or maybe you were the getaway driver. Or maybe you were, because you're beefing with a nigga too.
Dum 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 dum.
Apparently they said this guy is in the run. I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say he's in the run. That's what they say. Because I watched like a Flacco video. Flacco said the same person that told him that Yellow Beezy got busted by the cops, got picked up by is the same person that tell him that Trouble Freddy is in the run. So I don't know. I don't know if you got something to do with it or not, but all this shit is doing is incriminating yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your boy Charleston White who says we got some shit to say about it too. So let's listen. We're gonna finish very soon, man. So don't worry. So let's check.
I'm back with Mo 3, nigga.
My bad, people.
I'm back with Mo 3, nigga. Mo 3 had all them pussy ass niggas running and scared. Rapped about it, yeah, nigga went and got my dick sucked after I shot your truck up, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you hoe ass nigga done run me hot now, bitch ass nigga. And he ain't gonna be in the next movie, neither. Yeah, he just fucked off his chances now. He back to being a local motherfucking joker that only get to perform when a rapper come to stage. He ain't big nowhere. He can't rap work shit. Yellow Beezy got with Lil Wayne, straight booty trash. Nigga, if I was Tunechi, I'd tell him take me off that motherfucker. Shit, Yellow Beezy got me straight booty trash. Man, it's a bullshit song. Nigga, I done got mad, nigga. Nigga talking about representing his motherfucking hood, nigga. Fuck y'all hood. And I told you, nigga, fuck your hood to your face, boy. Every last one of you niggas looked all Trap Boy Freddy. Fuck your hood, nigga. Told you bitch ass niggas that to your face. And you hoe ass niggas froze stiff like a deer and a motherfucker caught in his head like, caught that pussy, nigga. Talking about going in my mouth. Nigga still ain't hit me in the mouth, nigga. Nigga gotta catch me sleep or from behind. But niggas face to face, nigga made all you nigga Trap Boy, and I'm gonna press charges on you bitch ass nigga. Cause one thing I know, Trap Boy Freddy, you just got out on federal probation. You can't have no run in with the law. I got your name on the report number as a nigga that's making a threat. It's called in concert to 2 or more committing crimes together in the state of Texas, nigga. One committed a crime, nigga. Just called a concert. Y'all are in concert, nigga. To threaten to do bodily harm to a disabled elder. Damn fool. Y'all don't let the internet character trick you stupid motherfuckers again, huh? Y'all got me fucked up, nigga. I've been going to the club every week with no motherfucking problem. Getting number love. And soon as these pussy ass niggas with Trap Boy Freddy, cause they in a gang of niggas, cause these niggas can't walk by themselves like walking by his motherfucking self with no motherfucking security and running into you bitch ass niggas dissing your hood like I diss it on the motherfucking internet. And what you niggas do? Go to putting up dresses, so I raise up them dresses and go to exposing you nigga clitoris, nigga, making that hoe release out of you nigga. What I tell that nigga? Let that hoe go, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I heard that hoe knocking, nigga. Let her go, pussy ass nigga. And Trap Boy Freddy, nigga, you caught that pussy too, nigga. I should have slapped you, bitch ass nigga. Cause you the leader. But I ain't no violent man. But nigga, I'm finna get violent with every nigga bite one of them nigga face, yell a nigga in my face, talk. Nigga bite his cheekbone, nigga. And leave a permanent mark. Having feeling insecure as a yellow nigga with a mark on his cheek. Nigga, give a damn about a nigga jumping on me, nigga. Yeah, nigga, pussy ass nigga. That's why I see about Mo 3 had you niggas ass scared. Running around too cute, young niggas smoking black and mild like blunts. See how the nigga, young nigga smoking them black and mild can't fight worth shit, black and mild smoking ass young nigga. Yeah, nigga, dope fiend baby ass nigga. Man, fuck these niggas, boy.
Yeah, that was Charleston White, man. Bro, I mean, it looks like, bro, 2025 is some years, man. They got a lot of, they got Dirk. I mean, Dirk got busted. Was it this year?
Last year.
Oh, last year. I mean,
last year.
Big U. Bro, 2025 start like, I don't know. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do you see? Apparently, they say this guy paid promised. I don't know if he actually paid, but they say that he promised this fuck nigga right here money to commit the crime.
Pretty
And
sure
then
he
they
ain't do it
even
for
say
free.
after that he paid. He went to like they say this guy actually went to like a jewelry store where he paid like $40,000 to buy it for jewelry. He might have gotten the
Damn.
money because this nigga was poor. He had no money, and then just
They
like
go
that he
straight
dropped like
buy a
40.
chain.
Yeah, and then just like that he dropped like
That's
$40,000
it.
in a chain. So that I don't know. Yeah. Because I don't think if the Fed didn't have anything, not the Fed, because it is the Dallas Police Department. My bad. I don't think if the police in Dallas, I don't think if they have something, I don't think they'll like get him because it's after 5 years. They probably collect a lot of evidence, and also like I said, I pretty sure this guy right here, the shooter, is talking. He is, because he was already talking on Facebook anyway.
Lord,
He probably
have
looking
mercy.
at it like, man, shit, man, I'm not never gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get like, hey, man, 40 years.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I mean, last point about it,
Stupid
man. Like,
ass.
I mean, what do you think this nigga can beat the case if he didn't
No.
like pay the money? Let's say he didn't pay
He's
it.
done.
Let's say he didn't pay it. Yeah, he promised it, but he didn't pay it. I mean, there's how you
Totally
okay. Now
different.
let me ask you a question. How do you see he can beat it?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. He's done. Everybody in the yard. They outside in the yard. Every last one of them niggas. Everybody that we talked about is outside in the yard. Nobody's coming home.
Well, I feel like whenever I come to do this podcast, I have to say something, but I feel it sounds like a breaking record, but I'm gonna say it anyway, man. I think it's time for black men to learn how to conflict resolution. I think we need to teach that in the black community. Because a lot of like these beef, killing, back and forth, revenge, usually that shit start you at first it's not a big thing. Nobody drop at first. Usually it's like over some petty shit. Oh, he's hitting on me. I'm more like I'm harder, and you know what I'm saying? I'm the king of the city. I'm king of that. That's usually how I start all over some bitch. And then just like that, somebody put out a gun and then shoot one of my partner, and I feel like I have to revenge because if I don't, I look like a bitch. I'm a rapper. I don't want to look like a bitch because that will tarnish my reputation. Them niggas have no resolution skill where they can talk some shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing in the black community when it comes to black men, bro. Because this is some nonsense violence where that could have dealt with in a different way instead of somebody dying and where I feel like I have to revenge it, or somebody shot at me, or I got shot, I feel like I have to revenge it. And then, like I said, usually it's over some bullshit, not something like a life or death situation. That's not how it started at first. It's over some bullshit.
Absolutely. But again, bye-bye.
Yeah, man. I feel like... All right, bro. So you say if the shooter snitch on him is cook. I think the shooter's, like I said, I think he is, bro. I think he is. I think the nigga been sitting there in 5. He only got 20 years for the gun charge, and then he's facing life. The capital murder. That's why we look at it. Shit, man. Fuck. I ain't got nothing to lose, man. Shit. He's talking. I can guarantee you. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that was watching. That's always support. Like the video, share it, man. Anything you gotta say, bro?
Bye-bye. To all the topics that we have. Bye-bye. Y'all outside. Play that outside clip for me one time.
Be outside, nigga.
Yeah.
On the dead homies, be outside, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Again. The dead homies be outside, nigga.
Again.
Yeah, man. We outside, bro. Hey, bro.
On the dead homies be outside, nigga.
I think we're gonna have to. I will say one last thing when we close out the show. I think we need Dr. Umar talking about snow bunnies. This snow bunny that. Black men love snow bunnies. They're not gonna like not fucking snow bunnies. I think it's time to tell them niggas, man, to teach them niggas. This imaginary. How do you call it? Unimaginary, like something you cannot see. How you call it?
Imaginary.
Imaginary school you building. The fake school you building.
Oh, invisible.
Invisible school you building.
The school you can't, something you can't see.
Yeah.
Invisible.
I think you need to put like a class where they can teach black men how to work out the situation instead of using violence. And then that's very important. You know what I'm saying? Because
good luck with
we don't
that.
see nothing but violence. Any little shit that can be dealt with in a like civil situation, violence, killing, shooting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have to be. Yeah, man, we fucked up, man. My name is Carlos. This is my boy Brendan. Be more careful, man. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to be seeing you guys tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Bye.
Peace.
Go hard for mine. I'ma go cross the line. I'm having an awesome time. I put on a show. Everywhere that I go, they know I'm a star, so they watching me glow. Yeah, I hop on stage and rock out. But me and the break, it's a knockout. I'm undefeated, I can't take it out. I put in that work, it ain't hard to tell. I put in my blood, sweat, tears. It took a lot for me just to get here. Stay true to myself, conquer my fears. You hating on me, well it is what it is. I ain't letting up. Put on the gas and I'm driving fast, they cannot keep up. They thought I was finished, they thought I was done. I'm just heating up.
In our culture, in black culture, is a crime culture. That's what I call it. It's a
You're
crime
right.
culture.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you agree with that. Because people glorifying crimes. You can literally kill somebody right now, make a song about it, you become famous next day.
There's so many kids out here that's going out fucked up because of this bullshit. That something has to be done. That's the way I'm seeing it. I'm taking it in a positive light.
That's another bullshit